You got the Ten of Pentacles in the Ten of Cups here with the Two of Wands. Oh my God, child. The world is your oyster. The two of you y'all finna fuck some shit up. A happy marriage, happily ever after, financial security for yourself and your family. Peace and contentment in life. Family traditions. Someone you're gonna build family traditions. Let me get another deck real quick. Because now, tell us more, Spirit. I'm being guided to Kiprosh. Who's this king of, I see self-love, exactly, see? Look, very much that. That's what this is. Yep, I'm through with it, love. Okay? You always had. You always had the love that you were looking for. And a lot of us let people tell us who God was or how we needed to be for God to love us. Y'all already know. Yeah. Heard that. Who's this King of Swords? Because it's giving Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Bless it. I'm about to go. Hey, Sirens. Hey, tribe. Welcome and welcome back. It is your favorite fairy god sister, Queen Ebony, back with another general reading. How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? I hope you are feeling blessed and highly favored. Because you are. One more. Come on up in here. Get that up in your bone marrow. So I always start with breath because we're normally taking very superficial, shallow breaths all day. And I want to help you come back to yourself. You understand? Yes. That's what the Eight of Cups on the bottom. We out. Nine of Pentacles. Spirit, what's this energy? I'm hearing Destiny's Child. I've given so much in the past for a love I never had. I'm through with it. I'm through with it, love. I'm through with it, love. I've finally given it up. Why do I feel so empty? I'm crying now for some stability. Destroy my many insecurities. I'm breaking down, somebody pray for me. Need a love like no other, not an ordinary love. Yeah, Lord, I need your love. I found a new love. I found a new love. I finally found it in God. I found a new love, y'all. Yo, I don't have to hurt no more. I don't have to weep no more. I don't have to hurt no more. Look, I found a new love. You saw when you heard at what point of the song this card popped out, and it's the Hierophant. Okay. Yeah, Ten of Wands, right? You've given so much in the past for a love you never had. You were searching for this love all the time that was not ever truly it was in alignment with you, but not your ultimate alignment, not your truest self's alignment, not your God self alignment. Right? We were not waiting for God, for what I call my God sent original. Right? We were not waiting for the God sent original. We were choosing. This is good enough. I know you ain't approve of this, but I like them, so they fine, so the sun. They fine, so they're charming, so they're attractive, so that thing big, so what, they got a little drama, so what, it's a little conflict, so what, they toxic a little bit, so what, they got 3 baby mamas. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. Very much conflict with others, walking away from drama. You were way too ambitious. Your lights. It's like you cross paths with many people. 333 on timer. Thank you, Spirit. You cross paths with many people who, I'm seeing that meme that's like, you showed up to talk, they came into your life to teach you what self-love is, and you came into their life to teach them what unconditional love is, or something like that. Yeah, like you came into their life to teach them unconditional love, and they came into your life to teach you self-love. right, what real love is. And the Nine of Pentacles is here again. Hey, self-employed, happily and successfully self-employed, enjoying your solitude, enjoying being single. Oh, baby, but you ain't about to be single too much longer. There's your God-sent original, the man of your dreams, the woman of your dreams, the person of your dreams. Oh, Eight of Wands is on the bottom. You the implants? I don't think he's coming down this block, though. Speedy. Eight of Wands. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Once you have chosen yourself, once you have 444 in the timer, once you've balanced this masculine, it is this detachment from desperation. It is this detachment from needing a lover. It is the fulfillment you have with yourself. It is the love that you have with yourself. It is the joy that you've created in your own life. It is the satisfaction that you've given yourself. It is the dedication to your work, your craft, your gift, your skills, because she's looking down. She doesn't even see your boy, okay? She's looking down. Just saying. She's looking down. The summer could be significant. This can't be summer love. You'll see I'm hearing that, Justin Timberlake. This can't just be a summer love. It won't just be a summer love. Some of you, it's in the summer. So this is for a feminine who's hard at work to create her luxurious life, who's decided that she's going to fulfill herself, take care of herself. She can pay her own bills. It's giving Miss Independent, right? After experiencing relationships where you felt like you needed, you've broken that codependency. You've realized that you ain't never needed nobody. You ain't never needed none of them. You ain't never needed none of them. They needed you. It's this love with God. It is very much that energy that I was just singing. Through with it, love. Through with it, love. Look, the Three of Swords, but it came out in the reverse, honey. Yeah, you decided that you ain't want to keep getting brokenhearted by motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That you ain't want to keep being sad about the dysfunction, the toxicity that you were attracting. What it exposed in you as well. Facing yourself. A lot of shadow work I'm getting too. And realizing that you wanted to feel safe and you wanted a fair, just mutually beneficial relationship, and you wanted people who are who had integrity and morals and stood for some shit, stood for something, right? Didn't just fall for anything. I see 639 on the timer with the 10 of Wands here on the bottom again. There's frequencies of moving through that energy. Boo, hold on. I'm pull out my Reiki shit. 639 heals relationships. Yeah. Okay. So the 639 hurts. Solfeggio, heart chakra healing as well. Archangel Raphael, Metatron, Michael could be beneficial. Haniel. Yeah, Raphael for sure. Gabriel. You're healing your heart, boo, because there's a resurgence of romantic relationships. It's that you've ended a lot of challenges with that 10 of Wands, right? Carrying the weight in a lot of relationships. Overextending, overfunctioning, overcompensating, overgiving, right? Doing too much to prove yourself. Excuse me. Hungry, yeah. You were left starving a lot, right? You were crawling for crumbs, honey. Look, hermit. Yeah. See, locked in. This is what's this focus. So the last message was it's time to come out of hermit mode. Look, come on, spirit. Double confirmation. The worst is over. Baby, it's over. I'm hearing that, Deborah Cox. It's over now. Trying to forget about ordinary things, typical, predictable. You knew that it was over before it even started with a lot of these people. And they had you feeling like you owed them something, even though they were never there for you when you really needed them. And like I feel like you faced and survived your darkest shit alone. I got that channeled before, and I haven't sat down to channel it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. The opportunity for new happiness. Child, I thought my nail was broken. I was about to. Anyway. The end of an addiction, a melodramatic reaction, a weight off of your shoulders. Exactly. It's putting down those monkeys in that circus that never belonged to you. It's very much Janae Aiko. It's none of my concern anymore. Or what's a male version? Thank you, Neo. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. I can't get her back, but I don't want her back. I realized that she don't know how to act. Never been a dumb too dumb. I'm not dense. I just had a slight lack of common sense. Yeah. I was a good guy. She was a bad girl. I was thinking one girl. She was thinking me, Earl James, and Jimmy Child. So, yeah, for some of you, masculine and feminine, right? Because there's nothing specifying gender out here. I don't think I've specified gender. This can be for a man or a woman. Yeah. You realize that they don't know how to act. You just had a slight lack of common sense. And we live and we learn, boo. Let me give you a hug. Right? Shit, and if you can't get a hug, you hug your motherfucking self, okay? You hug yourself. You tell yourself how proud you are of yourself. You celebrate your motherfucking self. You big yourself up. You look yourself in the mirror and say, baby, you made it. You survived that shit. I'm a survivor now. I'm hearing by Mary J. Blige. You're a survivor. Look, you still got your cape on. What you talking about? You're a Superman. You're a superwoman. What we talking about here? You packed up and you left. Or you will be packing up and you will be leaving. You will be wrapping it up. I'm seeing that Dave Chappelle clip, right? Wrap this shit. It's time to wrap it up. Case closed, judge. Thank you. Acquitted of all charges, right? Things not turning out as you anticipated. Forgiveness of self and others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. 5 of Cups, boo. Right? You just had a slight lack of common sense. That's it. And now you know better. And now you're going to do better because you go with God, right? You say, I'm through with it, love. Okay, that's cool. It ain't through with you, though. But it's cool because that's where you need to be. You need to be head down, focused, locked in, tunnel vision. No distractions, right? That's when it finds you. Ain't that what they say? When you're not looking, when you least expect it. When you focus on yourself, when you're just out here going with God. Now I'm hearing that. And I'm just trusting God. Yeah. And I'm just out here trusting God. Thank you. And I'm just out here believing every word you've promised me. And I'm just out here holding on. Okay? And I won't give up because I know you won't give up on me. Exactly. And all the times that I listen to that song, Trusting God, that's James Fortune, I think Monica. Let me find it for you. Yes, I think that's Trusting God. I know that's Trusting God. I'm just saying the artist. Trusting God. New phone. Who's this? James Fortune and Monica. Yes. Trusting God, okay? I'm just out here believing every word you promised me. Exactly. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Thank you, Spirit. And I ain't even peeped that. Okay? Religious or spiritual. It is aligning and abiding with what feels good in your spirit. Not what society has told you. Not what your parents, caretakers, your friends, your family, even your lover is into. Your love interest, your future partner. It's what aligns with your soul. There are many different couples. I'm even looking at her garb here and what he's wearing. Okay? There's many different couples who come together from different backgrounds, cultures, religions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they make their relationship thrive. So some of you, you're going to have to be a little more open-minded. Maybe your husband or your wife is not a Christian. Maybe they're not a Buddhist. Maybe they're not Muslim. Maybe they're not Israelite. Maybe they're not into numerology or astrology or tarot. Or they don't speak to dead people or whatever, right? Doesn't mean y'all can't be together. Doesn't mean you're not supposed to be together. Okay? So yeah, you just focus on what you're doing. Keep focusing on what you're doing. Skilled work that you love, what brings you joy, what actually doesn't feel like work at all, right? Moving the needle forward, however that feels for you. Ooh, baby. And the Ace of Wands. Hello, King of Wands. Oh, somebody's ignited here. An amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. Thank you. Double confirmation of Archangel Metatron out here for you. Somebody very stoic, public speaking, communicate clearly, or being emotionally available. This is how I feel like you. Look, in the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Some of you is crossing paths with somebody here. A wise councilman or something. Someone who also is through it at love, who told themselves that they're not interested, they go on with God. They've been focused, but they're a little bored. They're clearly discontent in some way, not entirely fulfilled. I'm just putting that out there. You got the tip. Okay, so I was right. You got the Ten of Pentacles in the Ten of Cups here with the Two of Wands. Oh my God, child. The word is your oyster. The two of you y'all finna fuck some shit up. A happy marriage, happily ever after, financial security for yourself and your family. Peace and contentment in life. Family traditions. Someone you're going to build family traditions. Let me get another deck real quick. Because now, tell us more, Spirit. I'm being guided to Kipprush. Who's this king of, I see self-love. Exactly, see? Look, very much that. That's what this is. Yep, I'm through with it, love. Okay? You love you always had. You always had the love that you were looking for. And a lot of us let people tell us who God was or how we needed to be for God to love us. Y'all already know. Yeah. Heard that. Who's this King of Swords? Because it's giving Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Bless it. I'm about to go. Who is this King of... I said King of Pentacles? No, King of Swords. North Node. Aligned. Poverty. Pulling you out of poverty. Somebody coming to heal your pain, baby. Oh, my Lord. Y'all, look. Somebody who may also know poverty, right? You may help the less fortunate, help those who are still being marginalized, who are still in the struggle. So I'm hearing Janae Aiko and Common Patience, where she's like, sending love to those who are still in the struggle, right? Sending love to those people who are still finding their way. Many of you are going to be the light. You're going to be in positions to assist those, okay? From where I'm here in inner city, from where you're from, where you grew up, where there's still, right? Where there's still pain and suffering. You may even provide jobs, do things that help people get employment. Yeah, be in a position to really like employ people, put people on. Y'all, hello? With this Two of Wands out here, taking the next steps, bold and ambitious choices. Look, that's what it's going to be. Boss and karma. I'm done. I'm out of here. Expectation, yeah. I don't think you're going to be expecting this by 2028. Okay? Sweetheart, baby, because that's what you are. Got the boss and the sweetheart coming together here. Oh, my. Blissfully aligned, okay? Aligned with God, shining their light, great joy and success, magical opportunities, gratitude to the divine. So ahead of time, baby, right? I'm hearing encourage yourself. So you speak victory even during the test. You speak victory even during the test. Even while you still in it, you coming out of it. You speak victory over it because victory is yours. Victory is yours to have, baby. Victory is yours to have. Oh, my word, Spirit. Okay, let's close with the word of encouragement. Thank you. Let's get a word of encouragement, baby. The boss and the sweetheart finna have Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. Pride in the family tree. You're going to be passing on knowledge. Being surrounded by people you can trust. Showing your children a loving, happy relationship where you're fulfilled and raising them successfully and wisely. Raising children successfully and wisely. Oh. Come on, Spirit. Final message, please, to close this out. Begin again. Thank you. Ask and receive. What? Okay, I found a new love. I finally found it in God. I found a new love. I finally found it in God. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Ask and receive. You get what you have the courage to ask for. Ask for help and support. Okay? You have not because you ask not. Isn't that what the good word says? Be where you are. This came out for Dark and Divine as well. So if you're not subscribed to Dark and Divine, comment down below and I'll give you the link. Because this literally just came out for them. Be where you are. Every situation has its gifts. To move forward, we must first honor where we are. For now, where you are is where you need to be. Okay? We are one. Look up at the moon. The same moonlight connects us all. In the end, we are more similar than we are different. We're all in this together. Once we know. We about to graduate. You graduating high school, baby. You ready to graduate high school? Baby, I'm going to have to find High School Musical. Somebody needs to watch High School Musical. I have not watched that since it came out on Disney Channel. How old am I? Ooh, okay. But yeah, or something from your childhood, honoring the child, right? Honoring your inner child, giving them room to play, to breathe, to explore, to express. That's self-love, right? Yes. Deconstructing what you were told about yourself growing up. Because I was told I was too loud. Girls don't act this way. You don't ask questions. You don't talk back. You don't challenge authority. You don't, you respect a man. You subdue. You cook for him. You do all of this. And I'm like, so I've tried all of that, and none of that shit works. So guess what? Okay. So begin again and rest and recharge, okay? Today is a fresh start. Your path is clear to begin where you are. To begin where you are, boo. To begin where you are, beloved. And what's this? Rest and recharge. Take it easy today. Even in stillness, there is movement. So give yourself grace. Rest is rejuvenation. Rest is restoration, right? It's replenishment, and it's necessary. And that's another part of it too. Man or woman, right? Go, go, go. Burn, burn, burn. Slave, slave, slave. Work, work, work. Grind, grind, grind. Hustle, hustle, hustle. We do much more when we chilling. When you're having fun. Thank you. When you're experiencing joy. When you're dancing. When you're singing. Yes, when you're smiling. All right. Love you.